This case shines a light on a small but important twist in the rules for people challenging their convictions in federal court. The Supreme Court said that as soon as a judge has made a final decision on a first petition, any new petition on the same issue counts as a second or successive filing. Nine Robes uses non-partisan, everyday language to focus on the facts of what the Supreme Court is saying. Here, you'll find clear, concise summaries of every Supreme Court opinion, stripped of legalese and clickbait headlines. Each post breaks down the facts, explains the court's reasoning, and highlights the crucial details that often go unnoticed. It's not just about what the court decided, it's about why those decisions matter, to give you a deeper understanding of the cases that define our nation's legal landscape. These summaries are generated by AI. Be careful and consult reputable sources when in doubt. That means a second petition faces extra hurdles, even if the first one is still on appeal. The court made clear you can't sidestep these gatekeeping rules just because your first appeal hasn't wrapped up. Danny Rivers was convicted in a Texas state court of continuous sexual abuse of a child, indecency with a child, and possession of child pornography. After unsuccessful direct review and state habeas proceedings, Rivers filed his first federal habeas corpus petition in August 2017, raising claims of prosecutorial misconduct, ineffective assistance of counsel, and other constitutional violations. The district court denied relief in September 2018. On appeal, the Fifth Circuit granted a certificate of appealability solely on his ineffective assistance claim. While that appeal remained pending, Rivers discovered exculpatory material in his trial counsel's file and moved in the Fifth Circuit to supplement the record or remand for consideration of the new evidence. When that effort failed, Rivers filed a second habeas petition in the district court based on the newly uncovered report. The district court deemed this second-in-time petition a second or successive application and transferred it to the Fifth Circuit for authorization. Rivers challenged that transfer, arguing that because his first petition was still on appeal, the new filing should be treated as an amendment, not a successive application. The Fifth Circuit affirmed, and the Supreme Court granted certiorari to resolve a split over when the second or successive rule applies. Justice Jackson, writing for a unanimous court, held that once a district court enters final judgment on an initial federal habeas petition, any second-in-time filing asserting new or previously unlitigated claims qualifies as a second or successive application, regardless of whether the first petition remains under appellate review. The court relied on its precedents establishing that an amended petition filed before final judgment is not second or successive because the original proceeding has not concluded. A motion filed after judgment that attacks the merits of a prior resolution or adds new grounds for relief is treated as a successive petition. Rivers's contention that the pendency of his first petition appeal insulated his second filing was rejected. The court explained that the gatekeeping provisions were designed to conserve judicial resources, prevent piecemeal litigation, and ensure finality of state court judgments, goals best served by drawing the successive petition line at entry of final judgment. Historical practices before the law's enactment yielded no clear contrary rule. Accordingly, the Fifth Circuit correctly classified and transferred Rivers's second petition. The law establishes a specific meaning for second or successive habeas applications, distinct from mere chronological order. Under the law, relitigation of claims already denied is barred. A new claim is only allowed if it relies on a new retroactive constitutional rule or alleges previously undiscoverable facts showing innocence. Before a district court may consider a successive petition, the petitioner must obtain approval from the Court of Appeals showing that one of these exceptions is met. Critically, the distinction between first and successive applications hinges on finality of the initial proceeding. Motions filed before entry of judgment, such as amended petitions, are part of the original habeas action and don't trigger the restrictions. Motions to alter or amend judgment are likewise viewed as continuations of the initial proceeding because they suspend finality and merge into a single judgment. By contrast, Any submission made after final judgment that seeks new substantive relief operates as a discrete application subject to strict limitations. This interpretation balances the twin aims of allowing meaningful collateral review while safeguarding finality and judicial economy, preventing indefinite filings during appeal, and discouraging piecemeal litigation. Find us online at 9robes.ai. That's the number 9robes.ai. Like and share this podcast with friends that like to be informed. 9 Robes provides AI summaries of U.S. Supreme Court cases. AI makes mistakes. People make mistakes too. We genuinely do our best to provide you with the most accurate summaries, but our best sometimes includes errors.